I really didn't know if I was going to be filming today. I'm kind of working a sidewalk strip, working some outer edges. Actually, just got here just a few minutes ago over here with JP. He's digging some roundness, he said. I dug this, thinking I was going to get a dime. Actually ended up with a nickel. Jefferson. I like it. I like it. It's a Jefferson, but it's on the board. Alright, see you at the next hole. Well, second target is another nickel. JP's working just down from me just a little bit. Still on the sidewalk. So, got a dime. Got a dime so far. Alright, next hole. Moving on. Still right next to the sidewalk. I mean, right next to the sidewalk. Pull out a dime. Right behind me, I just pulled out two Zinkins. Abraham Lincoln the Thirds, I believe, still facing right. You can see those at the wrap up. But we got a dime, so we got about 17, 20, 22, 23 cents in the pocket so far. Still working the sidewalk strip. Still hoping for a barber. Still hoping for a bullet, Civil War bullet. You never know. We're in the right spot. Stay with it. This is one of those moments that I just don't know what I've got. I've got a brassy, leadish signal on the AT Gold, down about 6 inches. I've got something definitely big and round here. I just wanted to show you what it looked like before I excavated it, and then we will go from there. It could turn out to be treasure, could turn out to be trash. Let's find out. When you look at that water, some of you people probably know right where we're standing. I'm going to throw our trash away in that in just a minute. Speaking of trash, it is time for the dirty side of the dirty blue towel wrap-up. Oh, what a day. JP?
Yeah, I'm here to tell you. I never had my metal detector lie to me so much as it did today.
It'll do it.
Man, there was some...
Chloe's here someplace.
Yeah, she's down there.
She's behind me.
She's hanging out. Chloe's hanging out.
The dirty side of the dirty blue towel wrap-up. We worked some sidewalk strips, and we worked over here by this spring. Not a whole lot to speak for.
Nope.
But good day of digging. JP got the big iron award today for that big hinge.
I love old hinges.
And the chain. Both of those together, I think that's first and second place. Brassy, aluminum, one square nail. That's an old tent
one. Grommet.
Got a good patina to it.
Yeah.
3 Zinkins. I would call those Abraham Lincoln the Thirds. Still facing right. I got some of them. 2 Zinkins, 1 Lincoln, 1 dime, 2 nickels, a bearded iris shipping tag for the iris the flower. Looks like maybe the bottom half of the Space Shuttle Columbia. Alright. That's it.
Yeah. No bragging rights today. We had a real good time. Beautiful.
Gonna get better. Thanks for joining us. Well, it's day 3 at the old house. JP's joined me. We pretty much have finished around the house. The yard is not very big at all. So we've moved to places around the building, around the house, outbuildings, barns, any place we can find some short grass. It's going to get to the point where we can't come back out here because the grass is getting so tall. I've moved to a section off of the house. Got some iron. I knew I was digging some iron, but I think what I've got here is a buckle. I'm going to try to pop that out. Yep, that's a big buckle. Big buckle. Horse tack. Alright, that's really about the best target I've decided to film so far. It is really slow going. Hopefully I can catch up with some more. Maybe JP has some good stuff on his end. Check back with you in a bit. Well, I hope it hasn't come to that kind of day where I'm just picking up clad from now on. Oh, we kind of see where it was. Clad quarter. 91. All right, well, it's better than a nickel. Next up. I think this thing's on. Oh, it is on. Howdy, I'm back. I've moved over here into a side pasture, if you will, if you want to call it that. Just had a really good signal. I thought for sure I was going to be digging lead target. Flipped the plug out, and right here you can see what I thought was a coin, but that actually is the imprint of where the coin was. And the coin is right back here, and it's really, really, really green. I am so excited. I don't know what I've got. Looks like 1 cent there. Could be an Indian. Could be an oldie Indian. I am yep, I think there's his neck right there, and there's the date. It's really thin. I'm going to clean this up, and I will get back to you with a picture here in just a second. I'm pumped. All right, I'm back. I cleaned it up a little bit. I'm pretty excited. It's definitely period for this this area that I'm in. To the best of my knowledge, I believe I've got an 1862 IHP. I will clean it up a little better. We'll get the date off of it for sure, because I can definitely see the 18 and the 2, and I don't believe that's another 8 next to it. I believe that's a 6. So, on the board with a thin Indian. Catch you at the next hole. I'm actually working this cattle trail right here in front of me. Just right over in this area right here is where I just found that Indian head. When I find a really nice relic like that, I like to work in a big circle around it. And I was coming around, and right here, just scratched the surface, and I got some more fancy brass. I do not know what that is. I don't know. But it's got a good patina to it. If you guys know what that is, maybe you can let me know. It looks like it's got a pincher or closed off there at the end with a hole there. We'll have it cleaned up tonight for you on the blue towel. I don't know what that is, but boy is it old. I like it. We'll get back to you at the next hole. Well, here is the final edition of the old house. Wrap up on the dirty blue towel. Saw me dig this first, probably. One of my first targets that I decided to film. Wasn't quite sure what it was until we got it out of the ground. Nice little buckle, tack. Little piece of brass, got the iron. A lot of the iron was coming from the house site, so we decided to move away from that and got over into some side pastures around the barn, things like that. We were very limited on time to be able to hunt this place before the grass started growing too tall. So I would have to say we are pretty much done there until possibly this fall. If it's still open to us, we'll check back then. A lot of these lead tops to the nails, aluminum, and I guess the good stuff, kind of good. Just some wrapped copper there. It's got a good patina to it. Some old wire from the wire road. Hopefully that's old telegraph wire. It's hard to say. And this brass piece, very heavy. I want to lean towards a drawer pull, but I'm just not sure. I want to hope that it's something else. I don't know what, but I just want to hope it's something a little better than a drawer pull. It's pretty cool. Just barely under the surface, about an inch down. And at the right light, if I can get the right light on this, you can almost see it right there. There's a 6. But when you look at it through a scope, you can't see it. So that's my find of the day. Actually, my second oldest coin I've ever dug, 1862 Indian head penny. Kind of toasted on the backside, not much left there. But we were able to get a date off of it. That's it. I wish there was more. it was a good time. JP and I will be heading to the water hopefully this next weekend. Bring you some water hunts. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe.